Hello, everybody. Hey, Belladonna. I hope everyone's having a good Monday so far. I actually had to go back to sleep earlier this morning, and I just now got up about maybe 12 minutes ago. Sorry I'm late again. It's all due to my cat. But I wouldn't trade him for anything in the world, though. But he doesn't really, the concept of daylight savings time. So at 5 o'clock in the morning, he thinks it's 6 o'clock, which normally he gets fed around 6 or 7. So he thinks that I should be getting up at 5 to feed him. And normally when I feed him, I go back to sleep for a little bit longer. But this time I couldn't get back to sleep today. But then at about 8 o'clock this time, I was just like, I got to try to get some more sleep. So I got myself about 3 more hours of sleep. Feel a lot better. Ready to hit the day running. Do some Mass Effect. Yeah. Hey, Shrex, how you doing? Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and let's start getting Mass Effect going. Yeah, I know that feeling. It's one of those things you just have to do sometimes. I hope I get a job soon. I haven't got any. I had a few interviews, but no bites yet. Alright, so last time we left off, we did Katsumi's loyalty mission, did some shopping on Omega. Now let's go talk to Arya, find out where we can find the professor, and go about getting him onto our crew. How's everyone Monday so far?
Captain Gavorn, head of the Vorcha task force. Got something to report?
There's an awful lot of Vorcha here. What are they planning?
Vorcha? Plan? They're a pestilence, nothing more. If they started planning, we'd all be in big trouble.
What's your job here exactly?
Keep the Vorcha in line. Keep them out of Aria's sight. That's about it.
I'll just be going.
Keep moving.
Oh wow, this place is big. I'm kind of glad with Mass Effect 2 we got to see more of the seedy underground areas of Mass Effect. So since we all saw the pristine, clean areas like the Citadel and stuff in the first one.
Come on, let me in. Ari's expecting me.
Go on in.
What you were expecting?
What are you looking at?
Don't you have something better to do than pick fights with people you don't know?
No, just the ones who get in my face.
You see my gun. Do you really want to do this?
Fine. You're off the hook. For now. See you around.
Okay. Seems kind of random, but... lively place. I don't know, but those seem kind of a safety hazard. enjoy some more shepherd's liver.
Wow, the whole club is spinning.
You want to talk? Talk to Arya. I'm busy.
That's close enough.
Stand still.
If you're looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job. Can't be too careful with dead specters. That could be anyone wearing your face. I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions. You run Omega? I am Omega. But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one rule. Don't fuck with Arya.
Her name is, I think it's like something Moss. I'm trying to remember. It's on the tip of my tongue, but she played Trinity in the Mass Effect, the Matrix trilogy. And I think she's the perfect choice for this. She just brings in that kind of air of authority into Arya. She's one of my favorite non-playable characters in the series that is not part of the main crew.
I like it. Easy to remember. If you forget, someone will remind you.
And then I toss your sorry ass out the nearest airlock.
So, what can I do for you?
Well, let's get stuff about her first.
So you must know what's what on Omega. Everything that's worth knowing. I don't usually give it out freely. Information is power. Mundane things you can find yourself. Take a walk in a back alley or buy one of the mercs a drink. Better yet, talk to the entertainers. They give great tours. Just don't waste my time. Tell me how you got set up here. That's as privileged as information gets. I have many friends and enemies I keep at varying distances. I don't count you among either. We'll see how useful you prove.
Okay, so
Short answer, mind your own damn business. One scan and we're straight to business. People are usually more concerned about who I am. Your death was downplayed, but hardly what I call a secret. I had to make sure it was really you. You could have been anyone, anything. Whatever you need will come out on its own. I'm curious, but Omega doesn't really care about you. I'm trying to track down Archangel. You and half of Omega. You want him dead too? Why is everyone after him? He thinks he's fighting on the side of good. There is no good side to Omega. Everything he does pisses someone off. It's catching up to him. Just the kind of guy I'm looking for. Really? Well, aren't you interesting? You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now. What kind of trouble? The local merc groups have joined forces to take him down. They've got him cornered, But it sounds like they're having trouble finishing him off. They've started hiring anybody with a gun to help.
That could be our way in.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up. Which merc groups are after Archangel? Blue Suns, Eclipse, Blood Pack. They're Omega's major players. Unless they're at war, you'll never see them together. But one thing they hate more than each other is Archangel. Do you hate Archangel? I don't have time for hate, but I distrust them all equally. For now, I'm happy just to let them kill each other. What can you tell me about Archangel? Not as much as I'd like. He showed up here several months ago and started causing all sorts of problems. If you make your own laws, which everyone here does, he makes life difficult. He's reckless and idealistic, but he seems to know enough to stay clear of me. I appreciate the help. See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him. I'm looking for Mordin Solus. Do you know where I can find him? The Solarian Doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Mordin. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you. What can you tell me about him? Used to be part of the Solarian Special Tasks Group. He's brilliant and dangerous. Just don't get him talking. He never shuts up. If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course.
All right.
Thanks for the information. Yes. Just try not to bring the plague back with you.
Yeah, Bill, down my days pretty much just started. I didn't do much after I woke up first. I just fed the cat, and then I kind of just stayed in front of the computer for a little while, and I was just like, I need to get back. I need to try to get some more sleep. I was having that, you know, when you get really tired, you get that kind of the dizzy, queasy stomach. I was starting to get that.
Commander Shepard? Is that you? I'd heard you were dead. I'm Helena Blake. We met a few years ago. I don't expect you'd remember. You removed 2 criminal warlords from power and persuaded me to retire. I'll never forget it.
I got my sinus infection is coming back, but I made an appointment to see a doctor on Friday. We'll see if maybe they can find something to help me, because what they helped me with last time is just not working.
What brings you to Omega?
What brings anyone to Omega? Opportunity, success, failure, all of the above. I find this place suits me. I can bring it a certain air of civility, I suppose.
And now you're on Omega. Once a criminal, always a criminal, eh?
Oh no, Commander. I retired. I know better than to go back on my word with you. You convinced me to turn my life around. I'm a social worker now, believe it or not.
Good.
That seems like a hopeless job in a place like this.
Quite the opposite, actually. This place needs it more than most. Doing the good work in a place like this requires that one understand how things truly work, which makes me uniquely qualified.
That's more noble than I expected.
Noble? No. It's just that someone came along a few years ago and made me see the error of my ways. You convinced me that I could use my contacts and skills for things other than smuggling and exploitation. I thank you for that.
Well, I'm glad to hear you're keeping out of trouble.
Thank you. This is all to your credit, Commander.
I have to go.
Of course. You must have more important things to do.
Alright, let's go down here.
Shepard Memorial Plaza on Elysium was voted this year's hottest wedding location. Under Admiral Hackett's orders, money raised from wedding fees goes to funds for Alliance veterans.
Bottom area of the afterlife. Oh boy. One drink too many, I
The
guess.
human colony of Freedom's Progress has generated a swift but confused.
Shepard, are you alright?
What's going on here?
You ought to be all right. Just take her easy. Looks like you broke the first rule of Omega. Don't order a drink at Afterlife if you're human.
Humans aren't welcome at Afterlife?
It's just that one Batarian bartender. He's got a stick up his ass about a bunch of Batarians that died a while back. No one does a thing about it, though. Humans ain't exactly held in high regard around here.
That bartender tried to poison me?
Tried is the word. As far as I know, you're the first human to survive it. Me and my friend Jake went there to celebrate our new shipping business. He got real drunk, and an hour later, he was puking blood.
Duly noted. Let's get back to work.
Be careful out there.
Alright, let's go confront this bartender. I'll appreciate getting poisoned.
Do I know you? No, humans all look the same. Here, have a drink on the house.
Well, excite the crowd.
What do you think these people will do when they find out you're poisoning your customers?
Poisoning what now?
This has nothing to do with you.
Who's next? Turians? You don't like them either, right?
Answer the damn question, Forvan.
You want a piece of me? I'll leave your corpse for the fortune.
Thank you.
Not taking any chances.
Hey then.
Bastard deserved what he got.
But like how I dance. I'm not much of a dancer at all. At that wedding, I only danced twice. One's the dance, the first dance of the reception, and then well, no, I'd say maybe 3 times. Danced once with my wife in the very beginning of the reception. I danced again somewhere in the middle of the dinner, and then Jen and I both did a little dance together before we head off to the hotel for our honeymoon. Oh, fudge. My mother-in-law always makes a huge batch of peanut butter fudge for Christmas every single year. Hands it out to everybody in our family. And oh man, that stuff is so good.
End is not.
Complaining is pointless, human. There's a plague. Nobody gets in or out.
You can't keep me out. I live in there.
I'm doing you a favor, lady. If you go in, the guards will cut you down.
You can't do this. Everything I own is in that apartment.
I told you to get lost, lady. The plague has the whole zone quarantined. Nobody gets in.
I'm human, you ass. Humans can't get the plague. Now let me get my stuff out before looters get it.
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
Jeez, okay, fine.
So you're saying the slums are completely sealed off?
Finally, a human that can hear. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
You can't keep me out. I'm gonna lose all my stuff.
I'm doing you a favor, human. Anybody in the quarantine zone will be dead from the plague or the gangs in a few weeks.
I didn't think Omega had any kind of law enforcement. Who gave the order to quarantine the slums?
Fresh off the transport, huh? Arya T'Loak calls the shots around here. She's got her little blue hands on every business in this district. And a plague is bad for business. She hired us to keep anyone from entering or leaving the quarantine zone.
There's a Solarian named Mordin Solus in the slums. I've got to get in there to find him.
The doctor? Yeah, crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago. The Blue Suns weren't too happy when he moved in. I hear Morden's trying to deal with the plague. I wish him luck, but the area is still locked down. Our orders are to wait until either the plague or the Blue Suns kill everyone. Then go in and clean up.
Oh, Outer Worlds is a lot of fun.
Any idea where I can find Morden's clinic?
Not a clue. What do you care? The place is quarantined, remember?
Tell me more about this plague.
It starts out as a cough, then you start coughing blood. And, well, then I shoot you. It affects multiple species. Turians, Solarians, Krogan, you name it. Only humans are immune. And Vorcha, if you count that. An airborne disease that takes down multiple races. Can't let that spread. Hence the quarantine.
Who are the Blue Suns?
Mercenary gang that runs the district. At least they used to. The guys are mostly Turian. I heard the plague hit them pretty hard. Now the whole district is up for grabs. I hear the Vorcha are making a move. Plague can't hurt them. Immune to disease. Just one more reason you don't want to go in there.
Pravati, she's one of my favorite characters in it.
I didn't think diseases could cross species barriers. Turians and Solarians can't even eat the same food.
Right. Most people figure that it has to be synthetic. Somebody engineered it. And it either got loose, or they're testing it here. And seeing as how humans are immune to the plague and doing a fair bit of looting, a lot of people think humans made it.
Alright, so...
Listen, you're stuck here till this quarantine's over. That could take weeks. What you really need is to get this problem solved right now. That's what I do. Solve problems. Let me in and I'll get this district straightened out.
You think you can fix this? Why not? Quarantine is more to keep infected people in anyway. I'll radio ahead, tell them you're coming in.
Wait, you're stopping me, but not them? You son of a bitch.
You don't have a grenade launcher, lady. Get lost.
We're all human. The plague won't affect us. Let's do it.
Alright. This... we need some heavy hitters, so let's go ahead and bring in Moria. We'll bring Zaid too. Alright. Let's get his... let's just go ahead and just do... let's also do some more of his contested shot, and then give him a 1 on disruptor pistol. Or disruptor ammo. Do them. Okay. What the? Okay, that's weird. I was stuck. Alright, so let's get him, have his disruptor pistol ready. Well, have your assault rifle, come on.
Switch up!
There we go. I hope today goes good for you, Shreks. Yeah, smell at 0.
Don't shoot, they're cleared to come in.
So here's the start.
Good luck in there.
Zone.
Blue Suns and Vorcha shooting anything that moves.
Ah, come on.
They've seen us.
This'll put him down!
Shields have failed.
Plague control at its most basic. Pile the bodies in the street and burn them.
Yeah. I don't think you're gonna have to do that. Fits the spread of the disease. Alright. $5,000 credits.
Tried to claw his way out. Can't say I wouldn't do the same.
Bastards sealed us in this room. Said we're infected. Idiots can't tell the difference between the plague and a simple cough. Nothing to do now but sit tight and wait for them to wise up. Good thing we brought a deck of cards. 2 days in. Nobody's even come by to check on us. Never thought the Blue Suns would turn their backs on me. This group used to stand for something. When I get out of here, I'm gonna make them pay. This isn't doing too good. I think he really does have the plague. Gotta get out of here before he infects me too.
I think you're already infected.
Davis died last night. He's still talking to me though.
Hey Bargain, thanks for the lurk.
Good to hear his voice. The company is nice. Nobody should die alone.
I want to play this after the coronavirus pandemic. This is kind of almost realistic.
Human. Should have guessed. Bad enough you infect us with this plague. Now you lack the decency to even wait until I die before you come to steal my possessions.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Get away from me, human. Your kind has done too much already. Your plague did this to me. Your feigned pity is the final insult.
Humans didn't create this plague.
Lies drip from your mouth like the blood from my sores. The proof is there for all to see. Your species is the only one that does not succumb to the virus. Yours and the wretched Vorcha.
I need to find Morden Solus.
Humans looking for the human sympathizer. I hope the Vorcha burn Morden and his clinic to the ground. I hope you... I hope... Damn it! Damn you!
Hey, stay with me. This won't cure the plague, but it might help a bit.
Oh, you helped me. Why?
It's what I do. I don't know if I can find a cure for this plague, but I'm gonna try.
Your words sound sincere. Maybe it's the fever. But as you said, what have I to lose? What do you wish to know?
Why are you so convinced humans are behind this outbreak?
The plague is too potent to be a naturally occurring virus. Airborne transmission across numerous species, near perfect mortality rate. It had to be created in a lab. And since humans are the only species not affected, there is only one logical conclusion.
Aren't the Vorcha immune to the plague? What if they spread the virus so they could take over the district?
Vorcha are immune to disease. A human-created plague wouldn't affect them. But if the Vorcha created the plague, why wouldn't it affect humans? Besides, the Vorcha aren't smart enough to make a virus like this. They're scavengers. Sorry, human. You may not want to believe it, but all the evidence points to your species.
I need to find Morden Solus.
He has a clinic on the far side of the district. He's taking in refugees, offering to help those infected with the plague. I was afraid to go to him before. He is dangerous, but perhaps he can help.
What makes Morden worse than dying from the plague?
The Blue Suns tried to press him for protection money. He killed them, stunned them with some kind of toxin, then gunned them down. He's not just a doctor. Doctors don't execute people and display the bodies as a warning.
When I find Morden, I'll tell him about you. If he has a cure, I'll make sure someone gets it to you.
Thank you. My time is running short, but at least you have given me a flicker of hope to brighten the darkness of my final hours. I don't want to die. Whatever Morden is, I will risk it if he can reach me.
You were talking about Vorcha earlier.
Before the quarantine, the Blue Suns controlled this district. But as their numbers fell to the plague, Vorcha moved in. The Blue Suns are fighting to protect their territory. But as the plague spreads, it's only a matter of time until the Vorcha overwhelm them.
Alright.
I should go.
Goodbye, human.
What if he died from the plague or starvation or what? Well, it can't be starvation up after this. Probably the plague. Seems like no matter how hard you try not to get sick, you get sick. Come on. Yeah, the singularity does not work as good as getting the first one.
Firing an impact shot!
There we go.
Good shot.
Thank you. Upper area here that I could have used. Getting the upper ground. Now we're just rigging a bunch of credits with this. What the hell? I didn't even hit that. Oh, jeez, man, that scared me. Ow, and I smashed my foot up against my... Ow. I don't know how the hell that exploded, though. Apartment.
Oh, thank God you're human.
When we saw that door open, we thought those Turians had found us. Ever since this plague started, the Blue Suns have been out to get us. They're killing as many people as the disease.
Why are the Blue Suns hunting you?
We didn't do anything. Pretty much every non-human in the district wants us dead.
They think we caused the plague. Humans aren't getting sick, and that's all the evidence they need. God knows how many of us they've already killed.
They should be looking at the Vorcha, not us. Ever since the plague hit, they've been taking over Blue Sun's territory.
What else can you tell me about the plague? When did it start?
The first cases cropped up about 2 weeks ago. Nobody paid much attention until it started to spread. Usually takes about a week to kill you, but it spreads fast. 3 days after the first outbreak, there were over 50 known cases.
That's when everyone noticed humans weren't getting sick. Then the quarantine came down and everything went to hell.
Any idea how the victims contracted it?
Not sure. Probably airborne. Even after the Blue Suns started sealing victims up inside their own apartments, the plague kept spreading. Now they just gun victims down and burn the bodies in the streets. Doesn't seem to be helping, though. People are dying by the dozens.
You said the Vorcha moved in just after the plague hit?
Right after the district was quarantined. Vorcha are immune to diseases, so they're not getting sick.
Not sure where they came from. Never saw many Vorcha around before. Sure seemed like they were ready for this.
Only nobody thinks the Vorcha are smart enough to create a virus like this. The Blue Suns need someone else to blame. Like us.
You said the Vorcha were taking over Blue Sun's territory?
Trying to. The Blue Suns don't go down easy. The plague softened them up, but they still have enough firepower to hold some of their turf. The Turians are getting pushed back. The deeper you go into the district, the more Vorcha you'll see. Unless they see you first.
Tell me more about the Blue Suns.
They're a mercenary gang, mostly Turian. Used to run this district. Kept things nice and stable for the most part.
As long as you paid your monthly protection fees, everything was cool. Rates were pretty reasonable. For Omega, at least.
Then this damn plague hit. Everyone started dying. The Vorcha started moving in. The Blue Suns lost control and the whole district turned into a war zone.
I need to find Mordin Solus.
Oh yeah, him. He's got a clinic on the other side of the district.
Heard he's taking in refugees now. Trying to help plague victims. Offering protection from the Suns and the Vorcha.
Sure. A doctor with military-grade mechs helping people for free. On Omega, grow up.
Oh, jeez.
Sounds like you don't think much of the doctor in his clinic.
The Vorcha tried to muscle in. He gunned them down. Just like that. Pop, pop, pop. Didn't even use his mechs.
Then the Blue Suns heard he was sheltering humans and they went to burn down the clinic. He killed them too. Then he went inside and got back to work. He's cold. Must be Solarian Special Forces or something.
You can't stay trapped in this apartment. If you get to Mordin's, you might at least survive until the quarantine ends.
Are you nuts? We'd never make it. The streets are crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha. We don't even have pistols.
Besides, I'm not risking my life on a rumor that some Solarian might offer me sanctuary.
I know you're scared, but your only hope is to get to Mordin's clinic. I'm gonna be under fire from the Blue Suns and the Vorcha, so I can't take you with me. But I promise you this. I'll do what I can to leave a safe path for you to follow me. It's risky, but I think it's your only chance.
Okay, you're right. We'll never make it if we stay here. We have to try. We'll wait here for a while and give you time to clear the way. Then we'll head for Mordin's clinic, if we're lucky. Maybe we'll meet you there.
Hey, Sunboy, how you doing? Alright. Let's keep trucking on forward.
Taking fire.
Jeez, I guess if I just run into them, they go off. I've done that before.
This looks interesting.
Long rifle damage.
This'll put him down! Hell yeah! Sit down!
There we go. It's gonna explode. There we go. Haha.
Firing concussive shot!
Okay. War, huh?
Firing concussive shot! Incoming! Charging!
Oh, come on. Come on, Miranda. More, huh?
It seems we've crossed into Vulture territory.
The Blue Suns have given up a lot of turf. Just what I like to see.
Sounds like he doesn't like the Blue Suns. Alright, so we got two doors. They're all coming from that direction, so let's go see what's over here first. Thanks, Belladonna, for that. It's Mortal Zero.
Here first.
Oh, really, huh?
Hey, what did I say? We found this stuff. It's ours.
Ah, forget it. Nothing but junk in here. This place is worse than the last one.
What are you doing in this apartment? Did you kill that Turian?
What, the guy on the floor? Nah, the plague took care of him. We're just here to take a full accounting of all his worldly possessions.
Stealing from the dead. That's pretty low.
What's the big deal? It's not like they're gonna miss anything. We're just showing a little entrepreneurial spirit. The plague doesn't affect humans, so we might as well cash in.
Besides, if we don't take this stuff, the Vorcha or Blue Suns will. Better us than them, right?
No more looting.
Oh, what? You gonna shoot us?
This plague won't last forever. When the Blue Suns come back, they won't like you looting in their territory.
Yeah, well, maybe they won't find out. It's not like there's any witnesses alive to tell them.
Are some dead Turian's trinkets and a handful of credits worth that risk?
We just wanted to make a bit of quick cash. But when you put it like that, doesn't sound like such a good idea. Hardly found anything valuable anyway. Yeah, you're probably right. It's not worth it.
Do you know a Solarian named Mordin Solus?
Yeah, I know him. Got a clinic right around the corner. Take plenty of ammo if you go that way. It's crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha.
What else can you tell me about the plague?
I don't know. Started about a week ago, I think. Aliens started dying off left and right, and they quarantined the district.
Figured we had to look out for ourselves. Started scoping out some apartments, taking what we could carry.
Seemed like a good idea at the time. Guess we didn't really think it through.
What do you know about the Vorcha?
The Blue Suns used to keep them down. But with all the Suns getting sick, the Vorcha are making a push to take over the district. I don't know who's gonna come out on top. We just want to stay the hell out of the way.
Tell me everything you know about Mordin Solus.
That guy is crazy. He'll patch up a gunshot wound for free, then kick your ass and throw you out when you try to grab a few painkillers.
Be honest, man. You kinda had that coming.
No way he's just a doctor. No doctor puts down a Blue Sun squad like that.
All I know is if you go to his clinic, don't cause any trouble.
The Blue Suns control this district, right?
Well, they used to, before the plague wiped half of them out. Seems like it won't be long until the Vorcha finish him off. Yeah, I'm kinda sorry to see him go. Blue Suns ran a tight ship, kept the district in line for the most part.
We need to get going.
Yeah, sure. We'll just stay here for a while, get some rest.
Don't worry, you made your point. We ain't gonna steal nothing.
All right. Ah, clinic. Oh, here we are. All right, it's just around the corner.
No funny business once you're in the clinic, unless you want to deal with those mechs.
I could take them.
All over for the cleanup.
Mordin's around here somewhere. Go talk to him. We need all the help we can get.
Sorry, too busy to stop and chat. You should go find Mordin.
Mordin's around here somewhere. Go talk to him. We need all the help we can get.
No, he's not okay. He's very happy.
Mordin saved my life. I owe him everything. Mordin says you humans aren't to blame for the plague. Why aren't your kind getting sick? Not all humans are bad. The volunteers here have been very good to me. Mordin saved my life. I owe him everything.
On our way here, we saw humans looting the apartments of the dead. It made me sick. I didn't realize how good things were in the district before the quarantine. Never thought I'd miss the Blue Suns. I didn't think this clinic would be crawling with so many of your kind. I would have thought twice about coming here. On our way here, we saw humans looting the apartments of the dead. It made me sick.
This clinic is a sanctuary. If you're looking for trouble, go somewhere else.
No, good for trouble. Yeah, I'm gonna change Shepard's, yeah, I wanna get the grenade launcher.
Professor, we're running low on Suboxone.
Use melanorin. Plenty on hand. Almost as good. Causes cramping in Batarians. Supplement with butemerol.
Melanorin and butemerol. Got it.
Senesine is the catalyst. Bonds to genetic markers. Hard to find. Expensive to mass produce. Why not Heplicor? Too unstable. Inconsistent results. Demazine better option.
I love Mordin.
Demazine toxic to humans. Not an option. Not an option.
Primepadium. Good stuff around here. I will find
This should come in handy.
Bit of gel capacity. Alright, well. Zero, Iridium. Talk to Mordin in a second. Ourselves. Medkit. Alright.
Professor Mordin Solus?
Don't recognize you from area. Too well armed to be refugees, no mercenary uniform, quarantine still in effect. Here for something else? Vorcha? Crew to clean them out? Unlikely. Vorcha a symptom, not a cause. The plague? Investigating possible use as bioweapon? No. Too many guns, not enough data, equipment. Soldiers, not scientists. Yes. Hired guns? Maybe. Looking for someone. Yes, but who? Someone important, valuable, someone...
Relax, Morden. I'm Commander Shepard, and I came here to find you. I'm on a critical mission, and I need your help.
Mission? What mission? No. Too busy. Clinic understaffed. Plague spreading too fast. Who sent you?
It's a covert and privately funded human group.
Related to plague. Doesn't affect humans. Human-centric interest. Few human groups would know me. Equipment suggests military origin. Not Alliance standard. Spectres. Not human. Terra firma too unstable. Only one option. Cerberus sent you. Unexpected.
You're very well informed. How did a Solarian scientist hear about Cerberus?
Crossed paths on occasion. Thought they only worked with humans. Why request Solarian aid?
The Collectors are kidnapping entire human populations. We're gonna find out why and stop them.
Collectors? Interesting. Plague hitting these slums is engineered. Collectors one of few groups with technology to design it. Our goals may be similar. But must stop plague first. Already have a cure. Need to distribute it at Environmental Control Center. Vorcha guarding it. Need to kill them.
I'll get in and deal with the Vorcha. That sounded troubling.
Vorcha have shut down environmental systems. Trying to kill everyone. Need to get power back on before district suffocates. Here, take plague cure. Also, bonus in good faith, weapon from dead Blue Sun's mercs. May come in handy against Vorcha. One more thing. Daniel, one of my assistants, went into Vorcha territory looking for victims. Hasn't come back.
If I see him, I'll do what I can to help.
Thank you. Told him not to go. But he's smart. Bright future. I hope.
I found a Batarian plague victim near the entrance to the neighborhood. Can you send someone to help him?
Risky. Blue Sun's Vorcha still battling. District not secure. See what I can do.
What can you tell me about this plague?
Advanced design. Suspected collectors before you mentioned them. Purpose seems experimental. Destroys respiratory systems with harmful genetic mutations. Makes sense to avoid humans. Unnecessary to force mutation on human genetic structure for sake of variants.
Unnecessary mutations? What are you talking about?
Possible goal of virus. Testing viable mutation levels in various species. Horrific, but feasible for collectors. Humans known to have diverse genetic background, wider range than other sapient races. Makes sense as control group.
What do you know about the Vorcha?
Cowardly, opportunistic scavengers. Not tactical or aggressive. Scale of attack unusual for them. Suspect Vorcha working for collectors. Distributing plague, collecting data. No proof, but theory fits evidence.
Any idea where I can find Daniel?
No. Heard infected Batarians trapped behind Vorcha lines. Daniel went to help. Warned him not to go. Too dangerous. Patients here need him. Snuck out anyway. Wanted to find him myself. Can't leave the clinic. Have to look after the patients.
Have you had any trouble at the clinic?
Nothing major. Blue Suns came for humans, made threats, killed them before things escalated.
For a doctor, you're awfully calm about taking out a group of mercs.
Wasn't always a doctor. Some work with Solarian Special Tasks Group. Can handle myself. Advantage of being Solarian. Turians, Krogan, Vorcha, all obvious threats. Never see me coming.
Okay. Well,
let's head for the environmental plant.
Got the hand cannon. Let's go ahead and make sure that Miranda and Shepard have it. Yep, the M6A Cornifax hand cannon. Highly accurate, lethal sidearm. Effective against armor, weak against shields or biotic barriers. Upgrade the Predator's heavy pistol. The Cornifax is a favorite firearm of mercenary leaders and includes mercenary tech specialists. An expensive but powerful weapon. Its marketing materials features a charging Krogan with the slogan, "Don't you wish Cornifax was on your side?" Alright, and Miranda, she has it too. Okay, cool. Alright, let's head on out.
This is probably the safest place in the district right now. We intend to keep it that way.
Okay, jeez. She was accusing me of something. Alright, switch to my pistol. Stay down the bit. Yeah, Krogan.
Shields have failed.
Out that one. Krogan charging.
Not really charging, but I don't.
Night. One last.
Oh, come on, really?
Try a real man's weapon. Sit down!
That one hit. Heads up. Perfect. Now let's finish you off.
Look at that Zaid over there, okay. Anybody behind here?
Enemy charging!
Behind this? Nope. Oh, come on. Really, Zaid?
Out that one.
Kill that Krogan! Firing an impact shot! Firing concussive shot!
No. There you go.
Get out, now!
Kill me.
Whew, okay. That was a little tough one. Sure we didn't miss anything. See, yeah, we have some codices. Yep.
Admit, although they resemble a mammal-reptile cross,
The Vorcha have no terrestrial analog. They are humanoid in form, but Vorcha have clusters of non-differentiated neoblast cells, like those of Earth's planarian worms. Damaged Vorcha cells mature into specialized structures to alleviate injury or stress. Transformations include thicker skin following injury, lung adaptation for barely breathable atmospheres, and stronger cardioskeletal muscle under high gravity. Skull capacity and brain size do not change, and Vorcha rarely make more than one somatic overhaul. Vorcha assault each other frequently, causing their young to gain strength, intelligence, and resilience. As a result, Vorcha see inflicting and receiving pain as normal communication. Few Vorcha study professions, in part because their average life expectancy is only 20 years. Because Vorcha can eat and breathe nearly anything, they can live almost anywhere. But racism prevents them from integrating into most societies that dismiss them as vermin. They have few employment options beyond Krogan mercenary bands.
Okay, so here, publications. Fornax. Launched in 2167, Fornax magazine described itself as the galaxy's finest xenophilia. By the 5th year, Fornax became the first human magazine to offer full 5-sensory simulation, a previously unaffordable magazine technology made profitable by the economy of scale. With a monthly publishing run of 127 million available in both the hard copy and direct download, Fornax offers a range of alien models with particular emphasis on the unisexual Asari. But both genders of Quarians, Drell, Batarians, and Volus are regularly depicted. Specialty editions such as Genet Elcor and Kroganism services devoted to smaller markets. Okay. Alright. Ships and vehicles. And we've read about mass accelerators in Mass Effect 1. And here, Zaid's Secrets, Planet Zoria. Bring firearms and antihistamines is what the veteran guide says about this lush garden world. First colonized in 2160, Zoria's temperate and tropical zones were overrun with plants and fungi of all kinds. As a result, the area's most habitable areas is choked with pollen and spores that range from benign to deadly. I would probably die the moment I set foot on that planet. The scattered colonies across the planet have resorted to clear-cutting and slash-and-burn farming to create habitable zones and more rural areas, where the spores are thickest, are populated only with Vorcha. Lax ethnological laws allow mining and manufacturing industries to flourish and pollute cheaply, as the planet carrying capacity far outstrips the current size of its colonies. Zoya is also home to the Blue Sun Mercenary Company, who dominates the colony's security forces. The Sun enjoyed nearly unlimited influence with local politicians and judges, ensuring that no other private military contractors can compete with them economically. Nearly every colony has a Sun recruiting station, if not a training camp, though this has hardly made the planet any safer. Piracy, drugs, and vice, and political violence are commonplace. Looks like we have one more thing here. Planet's locations. Omega.
Originally an asteroid rich in element 0, Omega was briefly mined by the Protheans, who eventually abandoned it due to its thick, impenetrable crust. Thousands of years later, nature did what even the Protheans could not. A collision with another asteroid broke Omega in half, exposing its trove of element 0 for easy mining. A rush ensued as corporations and private individuals tried to strike it rich on Omega, and thieves and outlaws followed in their wake. As space became tight, construction of processing facilities extended vertically from the asteroid, creating Omega's jellyfish-like silhouette. To prevent future collisions, the station is ringed with enormous mass effect field generators that redirect incoming debris. Today, Omega is a major hub of narcotics, weapons, and ezo trafficking, without even a pretense of civilian government or military control. Only mercenary groups have been able to instill a limited order. The most ruthless is an Asari syndicate run by the notorious Arya T'Loak.
Okay. Gambling machine. All right, 3,000 credits. Another terminal to have. $5,000 credits.
I'm telling you the truth. I work for Morden at the clinic. I came here to help you.
We know you're spreading the plague virus. We saw the vials in your bag.
No, those vials contain the cure. Please, you have to believe me.
Maybe we should cut off your fingers. That should loosen your... Look out! Don't move. One more step and we kill your friend.
I know you're scared of the Vorcha, of the plague, but this man isn't to blame. If he was spreading the virus, why would he come into Vorcha territory? They're immune.
She's right. Doesn't make any sense. If we release the prisoner, we can go.
You have my word on it.
Let him go. You got what you wanted, human. Are we free to go?
Joker's chat went quiet for a second. I heard a voice I recognized. Dang it. What happened, Shrek?
We had a deal.
Human nobility. I didn't know such a thing existed.
Thank you. I thought they were gonna kill me. Did Morden send you to find me?
Oh, okay.
The professor could use your help right now. He's got too many patients and not enough volunteers.
Yeah, okay. I'll go right away. Thanks again. I owe you... well, everything.
Who was he voicing? Oh, okay. Yeah, it did sound... He did sound a lot like Peter Parker. I never put that together before, though.
Lock and load.
Shields have failed.
Ah!
I got it!
Firing an impact shot!
And how hard is it to take this guy out?
Sit down!
There we go. Ouch. Boom squad.
This'll put him down.
Oh, he generated.
Here we go!
There we go.
Now let's finish you off!
Firing concussive shot!
Night, night!
Firing an impact shot!
Enemy down!
Need to get down there because these guys are. Can't get a beat on them.
This will put them down.
Firing an impact shot!
Oh, you! Come on, guys!
Nice!
Help me
That
out
one's
here!
Kurgan charging!
Heads up! He's charging! Sit down!
I didn't want to use all my special ammo that way, but the squad members weren't really helping me like they were supposed to. Alright, we need to go through there. Let's check around here first, make sure there's nothing we missed. Right in front of me like that. Parts, med. Control.
The environmental controls should be nearby. We need to insert the cure, then reactivate the fans.
You don't come here. We shut down machines, break fans. Everyone choke and die. Then collectors make us strong.
What do the collectors want?
Collectors want plague. You work for Doctor. Turn on machines. Put cure in air. We kill you first. Ah.
Here they come.
I took care of him.
Firing an impact shot. Firing concussive shot.
There we go.
Shields have failed.
Shepard, I scanned the room. The central control system is in an alcove in the center of the back wall. You can inject the cure and reinitialize the systems there.
Let's grab any ammo that we need.
Excellent. The cure is in place. Now we need to reactivate the fans.
And they're not gonna make it easy on us. Man, it's like...
Located the fan controls. There are two, one on either side of the room you're in now.
No. There too. If they're not firing, I don't care. A few headshots in.
Affirmative.
Dang it. Oh, come on. Seriously?
You don't come here. We shut everyone choking.
Heavy weapons, get down.
I just want to get out of that one. I don't care. I just want to get through these guys.
Overloading their systems.
That one hit.
There's too many rocket launchers in this.
Shepard, I've scanned the room. The central control system is in an alcove in the center of the back wall. You can inject the cure and reinitialize the systems there.
It's not allowing me to quick save. Dang it. If I die again, I'm gonna have to do this all over again.
Excellent. The cure is in place. Now we need to reactivate the fans. Firing now.
I have located the fan controls. There are two, one on either side of the room you're in now.
Firing concussive shot.
There we go. Please let me save it. Oh.
Anyone else want some? Firing concussive shot.
Still doesn't allow me to save. Alright, let's reinitialize
This
this
fan
man.
is powering back up. We still need to activate the other one.
Where are they all coming from?
Overloading their systems.
Brandon, get out of the way.
This'll put him down. Saw that.
I got it.
Brandon, why are you getting in cover being hit?
Night-night. Krogan charging!
Enemy charging.
Ooh, boy. Forgot how troublesome this mission can be, and I'm doing it on harder difficulty than I ever did before.
Firing concussive shot!
Oh, come on. Yeah, every single shot of fire missed. Too many missile launchers.
This'll put him down!
There, one's down.
Enemy shot!
Firing concussive shot!
Stop firing! For Pete's sakes.
Firing shot!
Those rocket launcher guys are out of the picture. Jeez.
Here we go! Enemy down!
Anyone else want some?
First, let's grab this Metagel. Alright, let's start.
Both fans are online. Morden should be pleased. Rearming.
Environmental systems engaged. Airborne viral levels dropping. Patients improving. Vorcha retreating. Well done, Shepard. Thank you.
And thank you from me as well. Those Batarians would have killed me. For a second there, I thought you were going to shoot them even after they let me go.
I made a promise to spare them if they let you go. I honor my promises.
Merciful of you. Risky. Would have killed them myself.
Professor, how can you say that? You're a doctor. You believe in helping people.
Lots of ways to help people. Sometimes heal patients, sometimes execute dangerous people. Either way helps. Go check on the patients. Lots of work to do. Think about what I said. Good kid, bit naive. He'll learn. Letting him take over the clinic. Should be able to handle it now that Vorcha are gone.
We've cured the plague. Are you ready to help stop the collectors?
Yes. Unexpected to be working with Cerberus. Many surprises. Just need to finish up here at the clinic. Won't take long. Meet you at your ship. Looking forward to it.
I'm gonna look around for a moment.
I Renegade, 9 Paragon. I don't know why I get Renegade sometimes. It's like, what did I do to cause me to get Renegade?
I know you. From the apartment. You found me.
He survived.
You told Morden about me, didn't you? You saved my life.
Remember this the next time you're about to judge our species.
I was wrong about you, human. I was wrong about a lot of things.
The last time I saw you, you were too weak to move.
2 of Morden's assistants found me. They gave me the vaccine and brought me back here once I was stable. They were humans, but they risked their lives to find me and bring me to safety.
I'm glad to see you're okay.
I owe you my life, human. Thank you.
Just need to finish up here at clinic. Won't take long. Beat you at your ship. Looking forward to it.
I'm gonna look around for a moment.
I can't believe Morden said all those things. I thought I knew him.
Or maybe you didn't.
Can't believe Morden said all those things. I thought I knew him.
This clinic gave me sanctuary during the plague. I'll see if they need my help. This clinic gave me sanctuary during the plague.
Oh, these guys made it.
Thanks for bringing us here. You probably saved our lives. Thanks for bringing us here. You probably saved our lives.
With the Vorcha gone, the Blue Suns should be able to regain control of the district. Things can get back to normal.
The Vorcha may be gone, but I still don't trust the Blue Suns. Not after what they did.
Things are gonna be tough when Morden goes. I hope everyone here remembers everything we did for them.
It's going to be strange running the clinic without the professor. But we'll get by.
Alright, let's leave. Alright, we gained, leveled up. Mission summary: recruited Dr. Morden Solus for the team. Examination of Omega Plague Cure confirms Dr. Solus' expertise. Can also use work on Omega as leverage against Asari if necessary. Conifex hand cannon. We already read about that one. Assault rifle damage. This upgrades trains of weapons Mass Effect field generator. That's pretty much the same with all of them for all the ones with damage increase. Meta gel capacity increase. All modern combat armor incorporates a first aid interface. I think, yeah, we have read this. Yep. Credits, 48,000 credits in total we got. And we found element 0. I don't mention the other types of minerals that the materials we found in the clinic.
Welcome to the Normandy, Professor. It's an honor to have you on board.
Yes, very exciting. Cerberus working with aliens. Unexpected. Elusive man branching out, maybe? Not so human-centric.
You're very well informed.
Solarian government well-connected espionage experts had top-level clearance once, retired now. Still, hear things. Informed of name only, no knowledge of man behind it. Anti-alien reputation listed as problematic.
Don't kid yourself, Professor. Humans still come first in the elusive man's eyes, but this mission is too big for them to handle alone.
The Collectors are abducting human colonists out on the fringes of Terminus space.
Not simple abductions. Wouldn't need me for simple.
Entire colonies disappear without a trace. No distress signals are sent out. There are no signs of any kind of attack. There's virtually no evidence that anything unusual happened at all, except that every man, woman, and child is gone.
Gas, maybe? No. Spreads too slow. Airborne virus? No. Slower than gas. Drug, water...
You don't have to sit there and guess. We collected samples from one of the colonies. I'd like you to analyze them and figure out how the Collectors did this.
Yes, of course. Analyze the samples. We're going to need a lab.
There's a fully equipped lab on the combat deck, Professor Solus. If you find anything lacking, please place a requisition order.
Who's that? Pilot? No. Synthesized voice. Simulated emotional inflections. Could it be? No. Maybe. Have to ask. Is that an AI?
I just love how he was looking around like, where is that voice coming from?
This ship is equipped with an artificial intelligence.
An AI on board. Non-human crew members. Cerberus more desperate than I thought.
The Collectors have taken tens of thousands of colonists. We'll do whatever we have to do to find and stop them.
Yes, of course. Can't risk being captured like colonists need to identify, neutralize technology, need samples. Which way to the lab?
Follow me, Professor.
Alright, I'm going to take a quick bio break here, so I will be back in a few minutes. Hey everybody, I'm back, and oh wow, looks like I missed out on something. Chef Bubba, thank you. Who did the raid? Luga Man and Chef Bubba. Hey everybody. Oh wow, another raid too. Boy, I've really missed out on a lot of things. I'm so sorry, people. I wasn't here for it. Oh, I was taking a quick break. Oh, Chef Bubba, Toxic Killer 50. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome everybody on in. Thank you so much, everybody. Yeah, I don't have my shout out stuff set up yet. That's something I was going to be doing today later on. The stream's going pretty good. Doing some Mass Effect. Normally I do Mass Effect on Wednesdays, but I have some things I have to do Wednesday, so I'm actually going to be doing. So I'm doing it today. Normally Mondays are my day off. Tomorrow I'll be doing starting up a new game, Grim Adventures from America McGee. Then on Wednesday I'm off. Thursday I'll be doing Throwback Thursday, where I look at games from the 90s, mostly adventure point-and-click games, stuff I grew up with. Things like Space Quest, King's Quest, Police Quest, Monkey Island, The Dig. Friday I will be doing Subnautica. Saturday I will be doing a new game, I'm not sure exactly yet, on my Discord, which is the link on my channel. I put down a games request for people to vote on what game they'd like to see me do start Saturday. I have a few games there that I would like to do. And on Sunday, I'll be doing Grim Dawn. So thank you, everybody, for coming on in. I'm sorry I wasn't here for all that, but Shreks, thank you so much for making sure people know that I was not here just yet and that I wasn't ignoring everybody. Oh, wow. Wow, thank you so much. This really puts a smile to my face today. Alright, well, for those who just came in, I just finished recruiting the Professor, Warden Solis, here on Mass Effect. And we were going to leave Omega before picking up Archangel, and actually going to go pick up the Warlord, the Krogan Warlord, for some extra dialogue. Since the Warlord that we pick up, the character we get, he has some things to say during Archangel's quest. So let's talk to Mordin here.
Shepard, how can I help?
Is the lab working well for you?
Quite satisfactory. Found a few surveillance bugs. Destroyed most of them. Returned expensive one to Miranda. Nothing unexpected. Just need more samples. More collector data, tissue samples, anything you can get, I can use. Find new tech.
Are there any medical concerns I should be aware of on the team?
Cerberus personnel in excellent condition. No squad concerns to report. Always some matters, but nothing affecting immediate mission.
Any ideas on other ways to prepare for the collectors?
Ideas, yes. Expensive, but possibly valuable. Can show you.
Alright, so his one is the Warden Omni-Tool. Warden built his own Omni-Tool and can make significant upgrades with the proper materials. We do have enough element 0 for that, so we'll research that. Alright, before we talk to him again, let's get some upgrades going. Weapon upgrades. Assault rifle damage. We'll research that. These ones we need to find other types of upgrades first before we can get them. So I'll read their description as we upgrade them. Armor upgrade, medical capacity. Let's get that up again. Some more Med-Gel capacity. Always use Med-Gel. Mercy shielding. Unity restores squad members' shields to full strength. Shield emitters are optimized to produce a strong, reliable kinetic barrier that can be active for hours. Because of the potential for interference, it is nearly impossible to run 2 active emitters simultaneously. When one kinetic barrier is down, it's possible to activate a second, but this will generally interfere with the reactivation of the primary barrier. With precise timing, a short-term kinetic barrier can be made that seamlessly retracts when the primary barrier regenerates. Requires a lot of platinum, but we have enough of that right now. That'll be very useful since I seem to be always having my squad always seems to be going down on me. I should have worded that different. Alright, tech damage. Standard Omni tools are calibrated with a wide neural input tolerance range so that it can be used effectively by any race. By tuning the inputs of the Omni tool to match specific neural patterns of the user. Oh, I already read this before. So we're just going to upgrade that. Tech duration. Traditional Omni tools are tuned for precise and delicate work. Eclipse engineers tune their Omni tools to a opposite matter, focusing on quickly releasing raw energy, but rendering them incapable of performing delicate work without swapping to an alternate tool. Cerberus has prototyped a multiple operating system approach that would allow one Omni tool to run dozens of configurations, with instantaneously swapping as the user switches tasks. This should result in better performance on each individual task. The duration of all tech powers, a plus 10%, 20%. Element 0, got plenty of that. Let's research it. Alright, let's see. Armor upgrades. Trauma module. Unity heals squad members to full health. A standard first aid interface can stabilize a badly wounded soldier, preventing death from all but the most serious wounds. The base technology, however, is ineffective on conscious soldiers who are currently taking fire, as each pain signal resets the process. A trauma module separates the Metagel application into 2 layers, active and passive. The active layer continually distributes small amount of Metagel to fresh wound sites. The passive layer handles major deployment of incapacitating wounds. When large amounts of Metagel are deployed to incapacitate squad members, fighting members are also healed. So yeah, all the Unity will heal the whole squad, even if they're not incapacitated. So we'll research that one. All right, we need to get more for these 2. Weapons, same thing. We don't have any ship enhancements yet. Prototype. Though prototype technology is advanced and powerful, it is also extremely expensive to produce and often unstable when used. Thanks to Cerberus' advanced science facilities and the genius of Dr. Molten Solus, you have one of the few facilities in the world capable of producing these technologies. Each technology produced will be powerful, but upgrade only a single member of your squad. Discover prototype technology by scanning advanced technology on missions and discussing research with your squad members. Alright, here's advanced training, which we can use to get a new bonus power. I want to research this because I didn't like the bonus I picked in the beginning of this. So the first thing I picked was, I think I'm going to do Reeve. Targets nervous systems, restores health and gives temporary health bonus when the power is used against organics. Reeve also does double damage to armor and barriers. Yeah, I want to get this. I think this will be a lot more useful to have rather than Slam. Alright. Now I definitely want to get the ML-77 missile launcher. Rapid fire missile launcher with seeking projectiles, effective against armor shields and biotic barriers. Missile launchers are seen with increased frequency among the Terminus system mercenary bands. Yeah, we saw that in the last mission. Jeez. But their origin is unknown. Each projectile features a friend or foe recognition system, ensuring that it will find a hostile target. though not necessarily the ones in the crosshair. In urban situations, it is useful for taking out snipers and other entrenched enemies, so it is popular with the Blue Sun Mercenary Band. It is nearly impossible to duplicate it, but it uses fabrication right management FRM technology. We'll research that. I'm sorry everyone if I'm mispronouncing words or if I'm stumbling on my words. I have a speech impediment, so I'm trying my best. The M22 Investigator Shotgun. The Lamberschaft 2180 shotgun, or Investigator, is of human civilian design and has a unique ammunition generator, where the most modern firearms shave off chips or pellets from the ammunition block. The M22 shaves off serrated metal wedges designed to fly aerodynamically. This dramatically improves its armor-piercing capabilities, and its tight grouping helps wound ballistics at longer range than standard shotguns. The design also violates several intergalactic weapon treaties, so the M22 is not distributed to militaries. It doesn't say who can use this. I think this is a Jacobs weapon. I'm not sure. Okay, these are some armor systems stuff that we can build that are like a complete set rather than piece by piece like the in 7 armor. But we'll go ahead and get these because some of them might be just, I'm 100% completionist, so I don't want to research everything. Built specifically for Cerberus field officers, the Infernal Armor has a VI dedicated to recognizing signs of stress and medical trauma. This application helps assist soldiers, but can be useful in any high-risk situations. The Infernal Microframe computer also manages biotic amps and Omnitool power, and microservers help the wearer movements to counteract the armor's weight. Negotiation bonus of 10%, tech and biotic power damage by 10%, and storm steam by 10%. This might be kind of useful since I am biotic, so we'll research that. Heavy weapon MO. Alright, we will research that. We read the description of that before. Let's start from here down. Cerberus assault armor is designed for shock troops who are expected to turn the tide of battle against creatures or force that would decimate normal soldiers. The troops demand 3 things in its design: shields and armor thick enough to last against a superior foe, and a rechargeable pack to extend a heavy weapons power cell. The only drawback to armor is that its weight, which soldiers carry to a point of pride. They have a saying, out of shape going in and shape coming out. Increase heavy weapon ammo capacity by 10%, increase shields by 10%, increase health by 10%. That sounds like a pretty useful one to have. Alright, Collector Assault Rifle. The Collector's main weapon uses the same principle as human assault rifles, but its organic components clearly set it apart. Its power source seems to be an internal organ with biotic capacitance. Its ammo resembles pellets of metallic enamel, which strip shields off enemies with deadly efficiency. We'll research that. Collector Chitin Armor. Cerberus adapted this suit for you out of salvaged Collector technology. The Collector's Chikirian's armor is flexible and even tougher than ballistic fibers. Its organic construction allows it to be self-healing, and its muscle-like tissue that assists movement ensures that it is comfortable to wear despite its weight. Regeneration bonus by 10%, storm speed by 10%, and health by 20%. We'll research it. And the M622 Avalanche. Chiral round technology is used to modify standard weapon slugs. A cooling laser collapsed the ammunition into Bose Ensign concentrate, a mass of supercooled subatomic particles capable of snap freezing impacted objects. Normally, scientists have found a way to apply this technology on a large scale by generating a mass effect containment bubble. This proof of concept large weapon technology is effective against armor, shields, and biotic barriers. It is nicknamed the Chiral Blaster. We'll research that. And how come I can't research the cane yet? I need one more heavy weapon ammo to unlock Ah, man, this is my favorite weapon. I love the cane. Alright, we did all our research. Alright, let's talk to him.
Shepard, how can I help?
Are there any medical concerns I should be aware of on the team?
Cerberus personnel in excellent condition. No squad concerns to report. Always some matters, but nothing affecting immediate mission.
Any ideas on other ways to prepare for the collectors?
Sorry, have done what I can. Focusing on studying collector tech now.
Have you got a minute to talk?
Of course. Plague on Omega dealt with. Plenty of time to analyze collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular. Very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
Is your assistant Daniel settling in all right?
Quite well. Safe and secure. Neighborhood mostly quiet with Plague gone. Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs. Noisy. Never used them in STG.
Hope everyone's Monday is going good.
Is your assistant Daniel settling in all right?
Quite well. Safe and secure. Neighborhood mostly quiet with Plague gone. Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs. Noisy. Never used them in STG.
I think I already asked that.
It must have been frustrating working on Omega with such a limited facility.
No, loved it. Limited facility presents challenge. Save greatest number of people using limited resources. Security threats, gangs, mercenary groups add additional difficulty. Quite enjoyable. Plague stretched abilities to limit. Couldn't have asked for more. Also, enjoy. Saving people, of course. Helping the helpless, greater good, all that too. Nice. Retirement after SDG work complete.
Tell me more about the Solarian Special Tasks Group.
Respected organization. Clandestine. Handles difficult assignments with limited oversight. Recon, analysis, occasional wet work. Identify problems, have neutralization options ready should need arise. Model for Council Spectres based on Special Tasks Group. Very similar.
Similar in what way?
Solarians lack numbers, brute strength, military prowess, have to rely upon stealth, intelligence. Agents trusted, given wide operative freedom. Spectres similar, given goal, told to accomplish. Better, funded, of course. Didn't have to buy our own weapons.
You said you were in the Special Tasks Group. What kind of research were you doing?
Not simply research. Several recon missions. Covert, high risk, served under a young captain named Kirahi. Studied Krogan genophage, took water, tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
I worked with an STG captain named Kirahi. His team helped me destroy Saren's cloning facility on Burmire.
Heard he was part of that. Jury-rigged explosive. Always got job done with limited resources. Good captain. Bit of a cloaca, though. Loved his speeches. Hold the line. Personally prefer to get job done and go home. Probably military bravado, jargon, chest pounding. No offense.
Why would STG study the genophage?
Krogan rebellion's bloody, dangerous, nearly as bad as Rachni attacks. All species evolve, adapt, mutate. If genophage weakens, need to be prepared.
What was the STG preparing to do?
Military schematics for likely Krogan population growth, political scenarios for attack points. Genophage reduced Krogan numbers. Species aggression unchecked, population explosion would be disastrous. STG helped check Krogan rebellions. Needed to be ready to do the same. Simple recon, nothing to worry about.
Why would STG study the genophage?
Krogan rebellion's bloody. All species evolve, adapt, mutate. If genophage weakens...
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Bioweapon designed by Solarian science team. Deployed by Turians against Krogans to end Krogan rebellions more than 1,000 years ago. Affects every cell of Krogan body. Commonly and incorrectly considered a sterility plague. Actually adjusts viable fertility rates to compensate for high Krogan birth rate. Stabilizes to pre-industrial population growth levels.
Nice talking with you, Mordin.
Should get back to work. Need to study. So much data. Here if you need me.
Okay.
Morden's psych profile warned of hyper behavior, but he is like a hamster on coffee. He's going to be a very productive member of the team. Anyway, what's up?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
Okay.
I better go.
New.
Okay. Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Yeah, you just said that. Whoa, okay. Encrypted data. Commander, we got the data you sent. If this went public, it will take some serious damage to Cerberus' image. This intel will take years to decode, but having it is a huge win for the Alliance. Well done, Shepard. Good luck on your mission, Anderson. Kind of a way of letting the Alliance know that I may be working for Cerberus, but I'm still an Alliance soldier. You're alive. From Mom. So, I have to find out my child is alive third hand from Alliance brass? Where the hell have you been? I figured whatever you're doing is classified, likely part of your Spectre operations. Just stay safe out there and keep doing your mom proud and sneak something through a secure channel next time. Love, your mother, Captain Hannah. You're not dead. Title, You're Not Dead from Emily Wong. You're alive? How come you broke whatever cover you've been under for 2 years, but didn't offer an exclusive interview to your favorite reporter? Whatever you come up for air and ready to talk, let me know, Emily Wong. This is one of the big complaints I have about the Mass Effect trilogy, is the thing about Emily Wong and the reporter you get in Mass Effect 3. Mass Effect 3 should have never have been what's her face. I don't even remember I forget what her name is, but she should never have been the one that gets doing the battle space on reporting on the Normandy. It should have been Emily Wong. She was in the very first game. The second one, you just see some things of her talking and this message. And the third one, you don't even really hear from her at all. That was one thing that really upset me, that Emily Wong wasn't bigger in Mass Effect 3. No. Oh well. A gift of words from Consort Shihara. Commander, I thought that my gift of words had been incorrect. An embarrassing notion. My contacts tell me you yet survived. I am pleased to hear that your journey continues, though I sense you are heading towards even deeper darkness. When you fought Saren, only resolve was tested, but now I fear you cannot rely on your own strength. Take whatever steps you must to ensure those battling on your side have clear minds and glad hearts. Be well. You and Garrus are alive? I don't know about Garrus. Garrus not with me, but okay. Dear Commander Shepard, I was from Chloe. I was relieved to hear that you are alive. I was devastated to hear the destruction of the Normandy and those people who didn't make it off in time. After you went missing and were presumed dead, I feared I'll never see you or Garrus ever again. You and he did so much to clean up the wards with you when you were hunting for Saren. The galaxy needs more people like you, and I'm glad that you're still here to protect those who have grown to depend upon both of you. Is Garrus with you by any chance? After being so happy to hear of your survival, I wondered if perhaps he might have ended up with you. I left messages on his private account, his public account, but you know how he is about checking his mail, and I don't think the comm address I have for him works anymore, because he hasn't returned any of my calls. Always so busy on his grand crusades, his great passions, that he focuses on them to the exclusion of everything and anyone else. Anyway, if you know where he might be, I would really love to hear from him, or both of you, if you could come by next time you're on the Citadel. Thanks, Chloe Michelle. Healing your facial scars from Chakwas. Commander, I've done careful investigation regarding your facial scarring, and the old adage of mind over matter holds true. Negative attitudes and aggressive acts create adverse reactions to your cybernetic implants, while peaceful thoughts and compassionate actions promote healing. If you maintain a positive outlook, I believe your facial scarring will heal on its own. Otherwise, there is surgical equipment we can use to insulate your cybernetic implants and accelerate your healing regardless of your mental outlook. I updated plans to the new medical equipment to your research terminal in the tech lab. That thing is very expensive, but since I'm going Paragon, I don't need it. Alright. That's all done.
Hadley, I heard about Ferris Fields. Any news on your brother?
It's gone. They're all gone. But we'll get them back.
Shepard and Lawson are on it. We'll get your brother back. And make sure the collectors pay for taking him.
Commander.
I assume everything's going well up here?
It was until the thing started questioning my every move. It won't let anything slide.
You were deliberately falsifying maintenance reports, Mr. Moreau.
Not falsifying, tweaking. I always round up on task times. It makes us look good when we come in under.
That's it, you both shut up.
Harmless self-promotion. Edie can ease off on that.
Very well, Shepard.
Yeah, go pout. I win.
Joker.
Right. No hard feelings. Good game.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last, I would never say anything against Miranda and expect to survive the reprisal. Zaid is like you, but takes checks. As long as it's not my money, we're good. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
I'm surprised he didn't say anything about Mordin.
Commander.
I assume everything's going well up here?
Good for now.
Yep.
Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Alright, let's hear what his little tidbits are going to be this time.
Got some pressure loss in the number 4 hydrogen tank. Lock it down, Edie. Sometimes I get the urge to turn off the internal compensators and pull a crazy Ivan, you know? You know what pisses me off? Calling this the cockpit. Alliance ships have bridges. Asari have cockpits. Oh wait, no they don't.
God.
I was thinking of installing some lava lamps, maybe Christmas lights for ambience. What do you think?
No, I wouldn't mind some lava lamps and Christmas lights. Liven the area up a little bit. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah, he's just staring forward now. Alright. Let's go talk to Jacob, even though I really don't want to talk to him, but... Yep, here's our major weapons now. I'm going to make sure that I don't forget to switch Shepard to the missile launcher. It's one of my favorite to use. That and the cane. It's good for most missions, and then there's certain missions I want to bring the cane with me. Grenade launcher is good, but short ranged. Kyro blaster I never really used. Our weapons getting more diversified. Got different types of handguns now. Still the same assault rifles and shotguns. Yeah, sniper rifles, assault rifles, and shotguns are also pretty much the same. There's a new special shotgun we got. So I think it's for Jacob. Who can use it? Let's see, Jacob. Yeah, the Viscerator shotgun. We'll let him have that. I think he's the only one. Who else can use shotguns? So yeah, I think that's he's the only one that can use it. I could be wrong about that though, so don't take my word for it.
Commander, can I help you with something?
Let's see about the Normandy upgrades.
Any thoughts on how to prepare against the Collectors?
They spec'd this ship to the original Normandy, but you were there. The Collectors cut her like butter. This armor just isn't top of the line anymore. People will die if we don't upgrade. Alliance had some new toys in secret dev before I left. I could try and pull a few favors.
Alright, we got heavy ship armor. The Sari-made Solaris armor upgrade is attached to the ship's superstructure. This will allow the ship to hold together if hits by a blast powerful enough to penetrate its shields.
Commander, can I help you with something?
Any thoughts on how to prepare against the Collectors?
We've got the best armor available. The rest is outside my expertise, Commander.
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
If you want, Commander. Cerberus has ranks, but it's not the Alliance. No rules about fraternization.
Calm
your boat,
down
your
there.
call. You want to get friendly with everyone? That's your business.
You sound hesitant, Jacob. Am I putting you on the spot?
You're trying to. Sorry if I knee-jerked. Cerberus puts a lot of suspicion in your head. I like you, Shepard. So talk, and we'll see how it goes.
Anyone waiting for you back
That's
home?
all we're gonna do.
Only child and no extended family. Never settled down. Didn't seem fair with this job. But you can't miss what you never had.
I know you and Miranda worked together. I got the impression it might have been more than that.
It got a little close. Then it got really far apart. The rest isn't your business, Commander.
Well, Jesus, sorry.
Consider it dropped. I trust you to keep everything professional, Jacob.
Thanks. That always bugged me about the Alliance. They didn't let people handle their own problems. Cerberus isn't any better. They just put more effort into hiding how much they spy on you.
Let them watch. We're not hiding anything.
Wouldn't matter if we were. It's not like they can reel us in. We're handling this, whether they like it or not. Anyway, I should get back to prep. Nice talking to you, Shepard. Let's do it again sometime.
Okay. Yeah, I try to keep it as close to as just being friendship with him. I don't want to be flirting with him or anything like that. Alright, let's go to the captain's cabin and check out about our armor stuff. See what we... Now we have these new types of armors here. We've got the Terminus armor, Cerberus armor, the chicken armor, and the Infernal armor. Terminus armor is environmentally sealed with an independent air supply to use in space in extreme planetary conditions. Its onboard microframe computer runs a suite of battle management software to prevent protection by passive thermal sensors. Body heat is channeled to the base of the feet and dispersed into the ground. Increases by storm speed by 10, increased shield by 15, and all weapon reserve ammo by 10%. I'm still going to use my N7 armor. I think I haven't bought any new upgrades to it, so I'll just keep it the way it is right now. Feed the fish so they don't die on me. Got some new models up there though. Alright. Let's go down to level deck 3. Crew quarters. See what they're talking about now?
Another colony's gone missing.
Ferris Fields, I heard. That's not far from New Canton. Did your family get back to Earth?
Not yet. My mother-in-law's given us grief. Operative Lawson assures me the transport team will physically drag them away if need be.
Alright, let's go see if Kasumi has anything to say.
There you are. The Normandy runs so quietly. I'm not used to hearing my footsteps when I walk. One of the girls in navigation thinks she might be pregnant. Even aboard a Cerberus vessel, life finds a way. I have to say, that Jacob? He seems pretty intense. I wonder if he likes Japanese girls with a penchant for kleptomania. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Alright. Let's go talk to Miranda.
Thank you, Commander. Rupert put the new supplies to good use.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Upgrades.
Have you got any ideas for potential upgrades we could make? A few ideas, yeah. Here, take a look.
Excuse me. Alright, Argus scanner array. The Android Group Priority Argus planet scan technology has been integrated into the ship's systems. This will greatly speed up the planet scanning process. Boy, there was a lot of words there I could not do. Research it.
Commander, what can I do for you?
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
Alright, we got that upgrade. Now let's go ahead and head. See, the doctor will just do the same things. We don't have a gunnery officer yet. And let's just see how the engineering team is doing down below.
The new armor reinforcements really threw off the gravimetric profiles. But engines are good to go. I rebalanced the Gilborn coefficients and adjusted the anterior intakes on the second-tier stabilizers.
I love it when you talk dirty. You're the best, Commander. We just got those FBA couplings installed. Now we only have to calibrate every week instead of every day. We're thinking about celebrating our newfound free time with some Skillian 5 poker. Want to join us?
Ooh.
Come on, Kenneth. The commander doesn't want to play cards with grease monkeys like us.
I love poker.
Actually, that sounds interesting.
Fantastic. I'll get the cards.
Go easy on the new guy.
My Skillian 5's a bit rusty. You'll be easy on the rookie, right?
Of course, Commander. It's all friendly.
Yeah, right.
You won 500 credits by playing Skillian 5.
Be gentle on the rookie. I can't believe we fell for that.
It's so worth losing to see you taken down a notch.
Beat me at my own game. You're all right, Shepard.
Well, at least they were, they're okay with me, tricking him like that. Playing the shark. Oh yeah, we can. We can swear liberally here. Try not to be too lewd or too nasty, but I don't mind swearing. Oh, he's been throwing some knives. I gotta take care of something real quick. Something for my cat, so I'll just be right back in a second here. Alright, I'm back. So, Belladonna finally got that sewing machine working. The Argus Planet Scan technology. The Argus provides a quantitative leap in planetary surface imaging, a proprietary technology of the Antidroid Group, an R&D laboratory reportedly owned by Cerberus. This upgrade from Normandy's sensor array develops superior long-range topographical standing resolution and rendering speed. Oh my gosh, that was a long sentence. By deploying an orbital multistatic grid of 100 radar-emitting microsatellites, the Argus quickly develops a global digital evaluation model, DEM, at 15 meters per pixel MPP resolution, vastly outclassing the Normandy's previous scanning peak performance of 27 MPP. Such imaging quality provides superior defensive intelligence and a speed warranted by the dangers of combat. At slower scanning and rendering speeds, the Argus can resolve down to an astonishing 0.001 MPP, 1 milliliter per pixel, ideal for geographical and biological prospecting, archaeological research, and long-term security and surveillance. By employing such a massive multi-static grid of nearly untraceable micrometers, the resilient Argus is virtually invulnerable to electromagnetic countermeasures. The spiritual geometry of the Argus grid also allows superior cross-sectioning of targets. Oh man, I'm so glad you got that sewing machine working. Yeah, cat said meow. Yeah. Our cat, he acts like if we are... that most cats or animals will be upset if you pass their feed time. He starts getting aggressive and stuff an hour before his feed time. He's right now acting like he's starving, even though we still have an hour before his regularly scheduled lunch. Alright. I think that's it on here. Technology. I thought for sure that there was one for the armor that... No? Huh. Guess not. Okay. Well. Oh no, it says there's still something on the codex. Ah, here we are.
Asari-made Solaris armor can resist even the tremendous heat and kinetic energy of starship weapons. The armor is nearly unsurpassed in strength because its central material, carbon nanotube sheets woven with diamond chemical vapor deposition, are crushed by mass effect fields into super dense layers able to withstand extreme temperatures. That process also compensates for diamond's brittleness. Diamond armor itself has two limiting disadvantages. First, while nanotubes and CVD diamond construction has become cheaper in recent years, it remains prohibitively expensive to coat starships or aircraft larger than fighters in Solaris material. Second, the armor must be attached to the ship's superstructure, so shock waves from massive firepower can still destroy the metals beneath the armor itself. A popular misconception holds that the diamond composition of Solaris armor gives it its sparkle. In fact, atmospheric nitrogen impurities during the superhot forging process give the armor its metallic gray or yellow sheen.
Okay. And then...
Still, based on existing technology, the ML-77 is a rapid-fire missile launcher using seeking projectiles. Each projectile features a friend or foe recognition system, ensuring it will find a hostile target even if the user's aim is not completely accurate. The weapon excels at taking out snipers and other entrenched enemies in dense urban environments. This makes it popular with mercenary groups, particularly the Blue Suns mercenary band. Missile launchers have been appearing with increasing frequency in the Terminus system, but their point of manufacture is unknown. Legal duplication of missile launchers is difficult due to Fabrication Rights Management, FRM, technology. Still in its experimental stages, the M622 Avalanche generates a Bose-Einstein condensate within a mass effect bubble, which dissipates on impact, violently spraying the condensate outward and coating the target in a near absolute zero superfluid. The avalanche is unreliable, at times merely coating its target with ice, defacing exposed skin and freezing armor joints. Such low temperatures cause great damage to electronics like kinetic barrier emitters, which sometimes leads to total systems failure. At the other extreme, the avalanche freezes flesh and bone, causing massive trauma as blood vessels constrict and frozen blood expands.
Ow.
Occasionally, such ice tissue shatters.
Bella, I want to duplicate a rocket launcher. Probably would have used it on that sewing machine. Probably how much trouble you've had with that thing. Nice to meet you. Oh, don't you dare start with me on that. You know how I feel about Batman and Robin. Oh wait, no, nice to meet you. Was that? No. I don't think that was Batman and Robin. Oh. I don't know where you got that from, but I think that you may have got that from the Overwatch 2 trailer. How would you use C4? Hey, what's Batman and Robin? Nice to meet you. Oh yeah, that is right. It was on Batman and Robin. Yeah, I hate that movie. I know some people like it, but no. No. Not for me. Alright. Your mental focus allows you to use biotic powers more often, increase your Paragon Renegade scores. I'm going to go and do that because of my power recharge time and my health will increase. So we're going to get that in. It is campy, but I can't handle the camp. There's some very big issues about that movie I just can't handle. I know some people like it, but...
Hey, don't touch. That rifle's older than you are.
Touch
Call
for
it
what?
Jesse. That's my lucky charm. More men have been killed with that gun than died in the Skillian Blitz. The day I laid her to rest was the saddest day of my life. I'd give up every weapon I own for one more mission with that shitty old rifle.
Now, I can do multiples with all the stuff in here, but I'm only going to do one at a time every time I come down to talk to him.
Oh yeah, that's a model of the Verican. Turian frigate. Hell of a ship. I led a mission to bring that thing down from the inside with just 5 men and whatever guns we could bring. No chance of success, but we did it. Everyone died but me. So I made out like a bandit. My first impossible mission as an independent contractor. There's been many since, but nothing so goddamn sweet as watching that Turian warship crash planetside.
Of that movie, there's three main issues I have with it. One, that Batgirl ended up being the niece of Alfred. She's supposed to be the daughter of Commissioner Gordon. Second, they really destroyed Bane's character. He's supposed to be a smart tactician, and in this, he was a dumb, bumbling idiot. Third, Bat credit card. Who the hell gave Batman a line of credit, and how was he able to make payments on it, and how did he fill out the information for it?
Beauty, isn't it? Pried that off the Krogan warlord, Kazak. Used to run the Blood Pack out of Omega about 17 years ago. Wasn't even a job. The guy just thought he'd hijack a freighter I was hitchhiking on. Big mistake. I goaded Kazak into one-on-one combat. Took out his legs, grabbed his gun, and killed every Blood Pack bastard in the room. That was the most beaten Krogan I've ever seen. Kept a helmet to remind me of that pained expression. Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something. I was trying to remember how many Cerberus operatives I've killed. Lost track around 50. Guess your elusive man's big on forgiveness.
Alright. Cube of trash, and let's go ahead and check it out there. Saw a post the other day where someone said they like kid show adaptations of Batman because they have to rely on other methods to make the villains interesting than just, I guess, eroding. I can see that. The Batman animated series I grew up with, and I loved that show. Especially Mark Hamill as the Joker. Ooh, yeah, that was just Kevin Conroy as Batman. Best cartoon I ever watched. All right, let's head to the Warlord. Ooh, we're running low on time here.
No messages for you, Commander.
I don't think I have time to do the next mission, so I am going to go ahead and save it here. And we're going to do ourselves a raid. Yeah, the animated series is the best. I know, the cat keeps on saying meow. Oh boy. Alright, let's see here. Let's see who is on right now. I don't want to really see that we can do is let's do Shady Joker. He's doing My Hero 1. I can't see what it says. My Heroes 1's Justice. Alright. And I want to try to get my channel commands put in here soon. Alright. Shady. Why does he have to have such a complicated name? There we go. Shady Joker. Alright, so everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you so much for the triple raid earlier. And thank you for all the new followers. And thank you for sticking around my bumbling around words today. And also my cat screaming at me as I'm trying to play. So sorry for the late start. Sorry for the short stream. We only got a little less than 3 hours in. Tomorrow I'll try to be on my normal time at 10, which I will be doing American McGee's Grimm. That's a very fun game. Keep forewarned though, it's very mature. There's a lot of bathroom humor in it. There's a lot of blood, gore, stuff like that. So it'll be a lot of fun though. So I will see you all tomorrow, and have a great rest of your Monday. Thank you, everybody. Bye.
Happy to be here hanging out with you guys. Y'all are absolutely amazing, and I appreciate you so damn much. Battle Wolf, what? Cleric, what's your quirk? Mine is that when you get your shoes on your foot, it starts to itch. Oh my gosh. Battle Wolf, dude. Lazy! Lazy!
I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed.